technology because I'd be clueless if I didn't know what the heck I was doing on this computer. I had to add audio output now because apparently it dropped it on my last update on this program. So we're live with you now, finally, and let's get going with the live weather update for Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. This is Big Dog tonight reporting to you live, and we're going to give you an update on everything that's going on so you know what's going on with this weather as best we can and get you going. And the house smells amazing because Teresa's cooking dinner, and I'm starving. So it even is better when you can smell that beautiful smell of food. So let's dive right into it, everybody. Let's go into our share screen here and get it open for everybody. And let's talk about this severe wind event that's going to be occurring here in the next 48 hours, possibly a little bit shorter than that for northeastern Colorado. So let's start off first with a look at the weather graphic on the screen here. Folks, this is the high wind warning we are at now. This is it. High wind warning. I could take this warning south into southern Colorado too, folks. We're going all the way into Lamar. So if you're from Lamar, points into Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is nothing new for you guys, obviously. But look at this. High wind into Scottsbluff, into Hot Springs, South Dakota. I mean, look at this. Even in Bill, Wyoming. Okay? Bill. That's it. Just Bill. But we also have red flag warnings as well to share. So let's start going right into it so everybody sees what's going on. Okay, so let me close this guy because he's in the way here right now. So there's our high wind warning, everybody, for northeastern Colorado. Cold front's going to bring a surge of strong northwest winds this evening. It's going to really pick up, guys, really pick it up. 70 mile an hour gusts confined to the areas north of Wellington to the Wyoming border. Right through this area here, you can see 70 mile an hour wind gusts. So be prepared for that. Okay. You can see those for us on Friday, 60 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts right through here. So our high wind warning starts at 7 o'clock. So guys, we've got about another hour and a half till that high wind warning starts. And you're going to see the high wind threat for us here in northeastern Colorado. So let's take a look at the forecasted winds. Right now, tonight, you're looking for, and peak wind gusts into Friday night as well. But you can see 35 to 40 mile an hour winds, and you can see the peak wind gusts there going 55, 60. If you're out by Akron, 60 to 65 in Yuma County, look at you guys, almost 65 to 70 out in this area. So it's going to be super strong winds, guys. So be prepared for those wind gusts, and that's for tonight and Friday. Okay, I'm assuming this meant to say Thursday night is what they made a mistake on here based on that graph because this is tonight and Friday. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them going off tonight. So you're going to hear a high winds tonight. Okay, let's look at those areas that are going to be affected. Okay, these are going to be affecting the Northeast Plains. Moderate effects going Friday from 12 a.m. midnight tonight all the way through until tomorrow and going into Saturday possibly as well. Which could affect the big football game coming up. So we'll see. There'll probably be some residual winds at the stadium, but nothing like what we're getting here in the next 24 hours. But I do think that they're going to be probably 20 to 30 mile winds at the football game if you're planning on going. Larimer County foothills, look at that. Gust up to 60 to 70 miles an hour. Look at this. North of Wellington, 75 mile an hour wind gusts. I-70 Plains Corridor, same thing. High winds. So just be prepared for that. Showing you some of the graphics here for the wind gusts. You can see some of the cities here. I can talk about Denver. You can see those with those wind gust forecasts. You can see Estes Park, 59 to 51. Grover, almost 60 mile an hour wind gusts tonight. Julesburg, 62. Look at Sterling, 63 mile an hour wind gusts. Okay, that's for noon tomorrow. And I said overnight, I apologize, noon tomorrow. So guys, it's going to be super windy for the next 24, 48 hours. But this takes us to this. Red flag warning. We got red flag warnings now in effect with low humidities. So we're looking at a chance of high fire danger. If there's a fire in this area, folks, in these areas, you're looking at a very high risk, okay, a very high risk of a large damaging fire. So please, please do not burn. It's going to be critical. Look at these humidity forecasts. 17%. 15% on Saturday. I mean, that is bone dry for northeastern Colorado. Very, very dry. Okay, going into the winds linger into Saturday. I talked about that for the football game. If you're in the metro area, probably going to see 20-mile-an-hour winds only. Okay, 20 to 30. That's still pretty good wind gusts. But if you come out here to the northeastern plains, 45 to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts out here. So just keep that in mind. There are no fire weather watches or red flag warnings for Saturday, but I wouldn't be surprised if they implemented those because how dry it is out here in northeastern Colorado. We know how wildfires are, guys. They can escalate very quickly, so we need to keep about that or think about that in our mind. I always keep my brush and stuff that was my bushes that were outside. They're all gone and taken care of now for that reason. A lot of people have fire-resistant landscaping. Know your evacuation routes if you have to, and have an emergency supply kit ready to go if needed if you have to evacuate. You're out here in the Northeast Plains. I know that we all, we have a very big open area and we're like, we can have plenty of time to evacuate. But I will tell you, sometimes that is not enough. So just keep that in mind. If you're told to evacuate, get out. Okay, don't mess around with it. Okay, so there they are. That's kind of where I just wanted to stop there on that one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't usually yawn. I just yawned, Teresa, right in the middle of my report. Can you believe that? I've been super tired. So that is the weather update for us. I'm doing great, Amanda. I appreciate it. Really tired. We've had a busy week at school, and it's just kept me on my toes. I didn't get home till late last night from running the concession stand at the school, and then I've got to announce basketball tomorrow night. I'll be live on the radio on KSIR. So if you're listening to the game, you'll probably hear us during the high wind event at the school here. So the buses will probably be out, so you got to watch out for those as well. So, yes, thank you, Abe. I'm hoping. Yes, Xcel Energy talked about the safety shutoffs. There is a map on the website. So if Xcel Energy does decide to shut off, they have a map on there of what they're going to be shutting off if the winds get too severe. So do keep that in mind. I think it mainly affects. I think if it does, and I like that Abe's putting that graph up there. It could come out this far, but I don't think that's going to. I think it's going to be closer towards the metro area where we'd see any of those power shutoffs. But again, you could see your electricity shut off during that time. So have a backup plan in place. I'm going to yawn again. Oh my gosh. So have a backup plan in place in case you need to. So yes, people have asked me, are you going to the game? Sorry, my beard is all off center. Are you going to the game this weekend? Yes, we've got tickets. Got my Josh Allen shirt on. There it is. I know a lot of you aren't Bills fans. I am diehard, and I'm ready to see my Bills win this weekend. So we'll see. Hopefully they do. Crossing my fingers. Even Teresa is. So that's it. I just wanted to give you that quick update for all of you tonight. Do you have any questions? Let me know. Shoot those questions to us on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page. We'll try to get those taken care of. I know, Amanda, I'm telling you, I am dying right now. If I were to kick this chair back, I would probably fall asleep in the next 5 minutes because that's how tired I am super tired. So we'll see. I got to get some rest. Got to have plenty of rest for the Bills game on Saturday. So, all right. So anyway, that's it. I'll take any questions. I appreciate anybody or for everybody for tuning in. I know there's not a lot of people on there, but we wanted to make sure that we got this out on the live feed so everybody understands. If the Bills don't win, then we're done with the season. It'll be a very disappointing season because I really feel like Josh Allen could pull it off this season for my Bills. If the Broncos don't win, a lot of people in Colorado will be mad at me. I'm okay with that. I'll take that. I just want my Bills to win, guys. I've been a Bills fan since I was 6 years old. I mean, that's like long ago. Okay, like 50 plus years ago, I started being a Bills fan. And I've gone through 4 Super Bowl losses and everything is just terrible. So, yeah. So I want to see him win at one time before I die. So, if I yawn too much, you're fired now. Yeah, I probably have yawned way too. I think I've yawned like 3 or 4 times. And my eyes keep watering too, Amanda. So, allergies are going to be an issue too for tomorrow, speaking of watering. Dust for those respiratory issues and stuff. And there's a lot of people sick currently that are fighting pneumonia, having walking pneumonia. It's going to be difficult for you to move around tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. So we'll see. Yes, I knew that somebody was going to chime in sooner or later and say go Broncos. Hi, Barb. How are you? Good to see you, Rosalie. So glad that you're on. We'll try to get some footage out there. I know Freddie is probably the closest to the areas that could see those 75-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we'll see if Freddie gets some of that footage shared out there for all of you. Obviously, I don't work tomorrow, so if there is a chance to getting some footage, we'll make sure that we get that shared out there already. So, Toby, how are you? Yes, you're a Cowboys fan, Amanda. That's awesome. My brother Steve is a big Cowboys fan. I'm not. Sorry. They beat my Bills, and I have a personal experience with them when I was younger, so not a fan of them for that. Greg Mares is, and Greg's one of my great buddies, so I know I got to put a shout out for him on that. So anyway, I'll be on the radio tomorrow, 1010 KSIR, so make sure you monitor your weather radios, your weather channels, and stuff like that. Austin Gordon, I know you've been homesick and healing. Prayers up for Austin there. He's been battling a lot of medical issues from our team, and we're hoping that he's feeling better and on the mend. And surprise coming soon for you subscribers. If you subscribe to us and you're a subscriber, you're going to get reached out from us because we have something to send to you from us for being a faithful subscriber. So don't be surprised if you get an email or a PM saying, hey, we need something from you. So we're going to get this to you. So we're excited to get that out. And for those of you that are not, we'll put them on sale for you guys when they come out. We'll tell you as soon as they get out soon. Waiting for the first print to come through and excited. Then I can show you all. And then you'll be like, yes. So anyway, I'm super excited for that and super stoked for that. So I think that's it. Any of you guys that are on the channel that are on right now, if you guys think of anything, Abe, Austin, any of you guys, I don't know. Hey, your birthday was on Tuesday? I'm sorry, Amanda. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a great night. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So check in there for anything else. I don't think we have anybody else chiming in, which is fine, and I appreciate it, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows what is going on for the high wind event. So that's it. Yes. So yes, Amanda, so you're going to get reached out to by the guys so we can get out a special gift for you for being a full subscriber. So we're really just glad. So yes, Debbie, it's going to snow, or it's not going to snow. Sorry, it's going to be windy, but no snow. And I will tell you, I looked at the radar, or excuse me, at the models. The only thing I can see even remotely close is January 30th, 31st. There could be a slight chance in the next couple of days of some snowflakes. I don't think there's going to be a measurable snowfall. But I do think the next measurable snow event, or first measurable snow event for us out here, because we don't get snow anymore pretty much, could be late January, end of January. So we'll see what happens. So yes, Lamar, Jeremy, you're going to be seeing high winds too. You're under a high wind warning as well in the Lamar area. So just keep that in mind. And I think that's it. Yes, it's blowing in Mitchell right now. Okay, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you for letting us know. It'll be here by 7 p.m., folks. We'll try to get those weather maps to show you where the wind's at. We'll show you. Sometimes radar will show us when those winds are getting closer to. So if we get any images on the radar thing, we'll get that done for you as well. So that's it. Wanted to report that to all of you. Thanks for chiming in, man. There's a lot of you on now, so that's awesome. So I hope you have a great night. Be careful. Again, high-profile vehicles, be careful. High wind warning, red flag warnings for the next 24 hours here in northeastern Colorado. High wind warning kicks in at 7 o'clock tonight. It's probably going to be here earlier. You'll notice those winds. So be careful out there. You're welcome, Jeremy. Stay safe. And thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night. We'll see you later.